Hello, my name is Michael Stanton, and I'm doing a video today of a beautiful 1995 Mercedes-Benz S500. It just turned 62,000 miles today on the way up here. So at the moment it's got exactly 62,012 miles on it. I've got 5 Mercedes that are absolutely gorgeous in my personal collection. I've decided to keep one and sell 4 of the others. 2 of them have already been sold. They were my W126 body style. I sold them first, and what I have left is this one and my S600, 1994 black S600 that I'm going to be selling at the same time as this. Both cars are phenomenal. They both have around 60,000 miles on them. Now this is the S500, so this has got the V8, and this car is just about a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's just about flawless. There's only one tiny little thing wrong with the paint, and it's a little tiny scratch on the other side on the right rear corner of the bumper that my little girl did. If it wasn't for that little tiny scratch, I would tell you that the car is perfect. Those are the brights that are on right now. Now my website is very simple. If you go to it, they'll probably have 100 to 150 photos of this car on there. I'll shut it off in a second and do the engine and the trunk and the inside. But I wanted to show everybody how it sounds and how quiet it is. Now I'm filming this here in Clinton, New York. I am located right in the dead center of New York State. My zip code is 13323. I'm about 30 minutes to the east of Syracuse, New York, for reference. I don't know what the name of this color is, but it's kind of a champagne color, and it is just a beautiful color with a light tan leather inside. This car is just completely loaded, and every tiny little thing that was wrong with this car I fixed, because there wasn't hardly anything wrong with it at all. Just one little light inside that was wrong, and it needed a tune-up. One of the spark plugs had failed. So let's go inside here, shall we? While I'm here, take a look at the door hinges and everything in this car. Amazing clean condition, as well as underneath. And I'll have photos of the inside and the outside and everything on this car. Closing the door. There's our mileage, 62,012, and as you can see, there's no lights on in the dash or anything. The clock is accurate. It is 5:30 p.m. here in fall of 2020. Everything works. There's your rear defogger. Hazards. This keeps out foul stenches. Trunk pop, and I don't feel like popping the trunk right now. Dual climate control, okay? So right now it's set on 71, and there's your auto. This is one of the things on this particular body style, these W140 body styles, starting in 1991, that people miss. You put them on auto here, and you put it on auto there. If you don't, max, it'll blow max forever. It's a little bit of a confusing thing with these cars. Auto, auto, auto. Okay, all of the switches work. The radio works good. Your heated seats both work good. ASR works good. See it up there, right underneath the 80, going off and on. All right. All of the windows go up and down properly, and everything works nicely. Even this little switch here, in case you don't know, if you put it straight up, it moves this. Nobody ever seems to know that with these cars. You go here, and it'll do your left mirror and the right mirror. And if you go here and push, the mirrors fold in for car washes and stuff. Now I just spent about $200 putting these gorgeous Lloyd mats in here, and I think they're beautiful. Real Berber. They're gorgeous. All of your books and everything are right in here. It sticks a little bit sometimes. It even has the original down here. 1995 map of the US. All right, I'm gonna pop the trunk here. I'm sorry, the engine. Let's shut this down, shall we? Shut her down. And the AC blows cold, by the way. Very cold. My phone number is 315-853-1967. Sorry about that. Again, 315-853-1967. If you're interested in the car, please call me, and if I don't answer, leave me a voicemail and I'll get back to you. Don't text me. I don't text. The engine compartment is extremely clean, as is everything else. Now this is a V8, not a V12 like the S600. There's all your codes. I can't remember if I mentioned or not, but it does have a clean Carfax. Every bit of paint on this car is original. Okay, the car's never been hit, never been painted. And I think I have already said there's no door dings, there's no scratches except for that little scratch in the bumper I talked about. Tires, rims, everything are in really, really beautiful shape. There's nothing that needs to be done to this car. Just take a look at the back seat. There's those beautiful Lloyd mats I was telling you about. Underneath those new mats, everything is clean as a whistle. This is a non-smoker. Beautiful headline. It does have a moonroof. There's your view from the back seat. Best thing about this car is the way it drives. It's just a phenomenal driving car. Also, your original first gauge kit is there. If you can't tell by looking at my video here of the interior's flawless. And the leather's soft and supple, like it's supposed to be. It's not hard, so this car was never stored outside. And again, look inside there at the hinge. Can you see that? One of the best condition cars I've ever had, without any doubt. These little things work if you don't know what they are, and I didn't when I first bought this car. They pop up slanted back about this far, so that when you back up the car, you don't smack it into something. When you push this button, this little black thing here pops out, so you can, with ease, open up and down your trunk. It does have a 6-disc CD player in the trunk, as well as a cassette player up front, and it all works nicely. And again, everything is original in here. Even your front license plate bracket, unused from the factory. Everything is exactly where it's supposed to be, and your battery is over there. And as you can see, the trunk is unused. Gentleman I bought this car from told me it was a one-owner car. I bought it down in southern Pennsylvania a little over a year ago, and I've been doing nothing but driving it. About 4,000 miles I put on it. Trunk sucks down like you're supposed to. So again, Michael Stanton is my name. I do take trades once in a while. Something fun, something interesting, because I usually just sell classic cars. And again, I sell cars just for fun. Just a hobby of mine. This is not what I do for a living at all. I'm a retired Air Force officer, and my passion has always been automobiles. Got a lot of cars in my personal collection, of which this is one of them. You may ask, why am I selling my Mercedes collection? Just so I can go out and get some more, probably. And looking to buy a new Bentley, so gotta put some cash together. Look at the condition of that passenger seat. It's amazing. As well as the driver's seat, which is important because a lot of times you'll get some wear right over in there. Nothing. There's nothing, okay? Here's the best part about this car. This piece right here, this thing folds so far forward that when you're going down the road, you can actually rest your head right here. It's the first car I've ever seen that can do this. You can rest your head right there, and your head is still going straight up and down. And comfortable. Not like some of these terrible new cars with those whiplash headrests that are, first of all, ugly, and second of all, uncomfortable. Dash is in good shape. It runs and drives beautifully. And like I said, I just had a tune-up because one of my spark plugs failed, so I elected to get a whole tune-up on it. All the wood grain's in nice shape. Everything's in nice shape. Everything. All the carpet. Everything. Okay? My website is very simple. It's supersportmotors.com. That's supersportmotors.com. Now you can see it without the headlights on and without running. Even the front bumper. Can you see it? Look at the condition of the front bumper. Look at that. Huh? Yes. So again, to recap, a 1995 Mercedes-Benz S500, that's the V8, with 62,012 miles on it, clean Carfax. It's never been hit, it's never been painted. It doesn't need anything, there's nothing wrong with it. It's got a little scratch in the right rear bumper. Matter of fact, let's show that, shall we? Okay, and you can barely feel it, so it actually is from a bicycle. So it actually might just buff right out, okay? I just haven't touched it. That's it. Otherwise, there's no scratches, no dings, nothing. Just about flawless. And let me show you something else. On these Mercedes, you got to watch the back end of these things. Take a look at the distance between the top of the tires and the fender. It's absolutely perfect in this car, and that's exactly how it's supposed to be. It can be expensive to fix the ass end of these cars when the suspension has problems. So in other words, what I'm telling you is, this is a gorgeous car with low mileage, never been hit, and it has no problems. You can fly into Syracuse, New York, drive it anywhere. All right, so again, 315-853-1967 is my number. My name is Michael Stanton. My website is supersportmotors.com. I'm right here in Clinton, New York. I welcome anybody to come over and take it for a test drive. All right, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. And for those of you who support me and like watching my YouTube videos and stuff, thank you very much. I love all of you. Happy hunting. Bye for now.